Well, welcome back. I thought I'd relax in the sitting room this time. Um, Firstly, I just want to say thank you to those who have given their feedback about the new sort of match style um, and a few other things as well. And yeah, one thing you won't have noticed, but may have subconsciously noticed, is that there has been a bit less waffle of late. I have been waffling, but I'm editing it out for the benefit of all. So, yeah, I try and avoid it if I possibly can. When I don't, I see if I can snip it out, because there's an awful lot I talk about that you really don't need to know. But, yeah, so thank you. And you may have also noticed a little change at the beginning, just after these intros, where one little bit has been cut out. It still plays at the end. But I just felt the intro dragged on a bit too long. But anyway, enough about the technical aspects of this performance. We've got a cup semi-final, so let's go and see if we can get ourselves knocked out, shall we? Well, welcome back to Q8. Things have been interesting since you were last here. As you can see, today we have a Federation Cup semi-final against Kadzia. Now, we have been beaten heavily by Kadzia recently, but there was a very good reason for that, and I'll go into that in a second. Let's show you the sort of results we've been getting. Now, I believe this was the two games you saw last, these thriller-minute encounters. This one, frankly, wasn't much better, but we got the win. Then, this one, we played well. It was a Cup quarter-final. We did well. This one, disappointing. I think we didn't play badly. We just didn't grab the goal, and that was virtually the only thing they did. That was, I think, their first effort on target that they scored with. It was a set piece, and they offered very little. We offered little. It was a disappointing way to go out. Then another disappointing draw. Again, I mean, mixed performances. Some played well, some played badly. Then away to Q8SC. This was a bizarre game. We obviously, as you can see over here, we took the lead early, and then 15 minutes from time we had Al Hajraf sent off, and then we just started dominating the game. And we scored 2 goals with the 10 men and beat them 3-0. And then we followed that up with a 3-1 win over Jara. That was the 4-0 defeat to Kadzia. As you can see, it's a third place playoff. Why these things still exist is beyond me. Nobody cares who finishes third. And I cared so little that I put my backup goalkeeper in, and I brought up 10 players from the under-20 squad and just shoved them out there and left them out there. One of them got sent off for a horrendous challenge, apparently, because he got suspended for longer than normal. So, well done, Abdulaziz Al-Otaibi, for making your mark quite literally on that game. So yeah, literally did not care about that at all. Don't care about the 4-0 defeat. The only people whose morale is going to suffer are those who are playing. This game, this was frustrating. We took the lead, and then we conceded 2 goals in a minute. The first one, our goalkeeper went chasing after a ball he was never going to get. If he'd have stayed on his line, he'd have just caught the header. It would have been so easy. Then, what was that? A minute later, they're 2-1 up. We grab an equaliser. We go behind to another set piece. They have a man sent off. We get a penalty 3 minutes later. We miss the penalty. Finally equalised in the 95th minute. It was... at least we didn't lose. That's all I can say, is just that at least we didn't lose. The next game, we fell behind twice. We came back to win. 2 goals in 2 minutes. This one, we took the lead, gave away a penalty, and all those stupid barely nudged him manoeuvres. But Al-Mutairi scored the winner. That was, again, against Kadzia, and again, not with a full strength side, because we were playing the 2 Saturdays either side. So this will be the first time they face our full strength side since probably November by the looks of things. And then we scored early in this one, and we were just basically the better side throughout the entire game. All of which has given us a 5-point lead at the top. I'm still looking at 5th, because if we can finish in the top 4, we get continental qualification, and that might just get me to stay. Although I can report my reputation has gone back up to 30%, so those 30% leagues are available again. But this would be our first shot at any type of continental competition in this career so far, and we're what, nearly 8 years in. So if we can just pick up probably one more win would probably do it, because they would have to win out. They'd have to win all 4 of their games to stop us if we got one more win. But today is about a cup semi-final. I'm not sure when the final this game of this competition is, because when I looked to see when the final was, it said it was actually 3 days ago. So who knows? Could be anyone. Now let's have a look. What have you asked them to do? Okay. Oh, average rating. He is playing very well, isn't he? Well, let's trigger a press and show him onto his weaker foot. And I think we'll just show you two on your weaker feet for now. And let's show you onto your weaker foot as well. Let's not overcomplicate things on that front, but right, actually, what do they play? They play 4-4-2, so that's fine. This is probably the formation to go with. Seems to have been working. Unfortunately, my best forward is away on international duty, so that's nice. But Al Zuaid, who apparently has come in and just been given the captain's armband, because why wouldn't you? Right, yeah, if you keep playing like you did last time out, we will be fine. Cue shocking dip in form. Well, their form is dreadful, isn't it? That one win is quite possibly that one against us. Unless they played 5 times since then. Right, well, let's see how we go. Okay. Once again, not the greatest of starts. That's being pulled out of position a little bit there. One of you. Only needs one of you. There we go. Oh, how is that a penalty? Oh my God, that's never been a penalty. Here we go again. I honestly don't even know what you did there. Apparently, running past one of our defenders is now a punishable offence for us, which is interesting. Right, I have changed them to wing backs. I'm going to have to demand a little bit more of you boys. You're not really doing much. Are we going to go out of another cup with a 1-0 defeat against a side that does not deserve it? Fed up with that as a cup semi-final result. Right, well, that was a fun first half, wasn't it? A penalty that should never have been is the only thing we get to see. Well, gee, thanks game for sharing all the juicy gossip with us. Right. Oh, God, it's them. Brilliant. We're going to concede that now. You were offside. Oh, you weren't. Oh, God. Why is it luck just absolutely dumps on me from a massive height as soon as we get anywhere near a trophy these days? Right, who's playing badly? Oh, apparently loads of you. Why today, boys? Why today? Fine. I guess we're concentrating on the league then. God's sake. Right, I'll get you off. You're playing worse, but you are on a booking, so let's try and reduce the chance of getting down to 10 men. Once again, can't get right back to play well now. Right, yes, do that. Honestly, a penalty and that rebound. I mean, come on. One feels a little put upon, to be fair. Right, let's go attacking. Yes, I'd like to demand more from my team, please. At least make a fight of it, boys. Wait! Well done, Pitbull. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, we've got men in the box. Oh, God. Oh, it's just not our day, is it? It's just not our day. We beat you with a reserve side 2 weeks ago, Kadzia. Don't think you're any good. Because you're just not. And don't you dare make it 3. What happened with that? I don't even know where that went. I just saw it bouncing away. Right, come on, boys. No, you made a mess of that 2-on-2. Well done. I just despair. I mean, it's not like they outplayed us. I mean, that XG is massively false reporting, isn't it? Because a penalty will be about 0.8 of that, and being as he had an open goal for the second one, that's probably about another 0.8. So they've done nothing. We just are fated never to reach a cup final in this bloody country. I mean, what is this? The fourth semi we've reached now? Oh, God. Oh, he can't even score that. This has definitely just not been our day. Oh, right, well, I'm going to sympathise with the boys because I'm not very happy with the performance. Why can't I... Where's my option for the you were unlucky? I'm not proud of them. They didn't actually play very well. But we did get screwed over by misfortune. Brilliant. And now they're all royally hacked off because they think I'm stupid. Thanks, game. We were not shocking today. We had a penalty that never was. Ban him from the stadium. I never want to see that man in here again. Get him out. Hound him from the country. Right, well, it might have been a cup double header had we actually won that, but I suppose you'll see the next league game now. We'll be back for that in a minute. Right, well, it's time to play bottom of the table at home. So, odds on a defeat here. It's what we do. I've kind of figured out that my boys are basically camera shy because, I mean, you've seen the form in between. Basically pretty darn good. Just when I let you watch them, they fall apart. Oh well. Right, now, actually, I just want to have a quick look and see... Ooh. I don't know about that. That looks a bit weird. This is not something we play against very often. How is that going to work against our boys? Defensive midfielder staying in there is probably quite useful. Well, we'll see. Right. Okay, let's get to there. Let me just have a look and see if they've got... See, they're bad, so no one's really playing well, so I don't know who to try and pick on. Oh yeah, right. Hajraf is out injured, so Al Kabandi gets a turn at playing badly. It does look like Al Yahya is not eligible for anything at all. So hopefully next season, if I'm still here. I have just had an interesting little interaction with the board, oddly enough. Actually, Al Kaisi is fit and well again, so he can go in. Zuaid, actually, yeah, you can go in for the injured Al Masai. Who came to me saying they wanted a meeting about whether I should get a new contract, or whether I thought the money could be better spent elsewhere. So I said, no, I think it should be spent elsewhere, and I asked them to improve the youth recruitment, because we've just had our youth intake, and frankly we'd have been better off just grabbing the next 12 urchins that wandered past the stadium. We signed, well, I presume we've signed, I don't know if it's actually happened yet, but 3 players, none of whom are actually any good, are going to be joining our youth ranks. But no, they were insistent they wanted the money to go to me, which is all very well, but I might turn the contract down depending on how things go. Yes, I do want to see a marked improvement from you all tonight. Point finger, yes. Bear it in mind. And try and forget anyone's watching. Nobody is watching this. I mean, that's pretty much literally the case anyway, but nobody is watching this. You are not on camera. Ignore those things that look like cameras. They're not there. They are figments of your imagination. I mean, it's not like the crowd's bothering them, is it? Nowhere near. Although apparently we got nearly 9,000 for that Cup semi-final defeat, which is a record crowd. So it was nice that they turned up for that one, wasn't it? Well, we got screwed over by fate. Right, oh god, here we go. They're doing it, aren't they? They are doing it. They are just sitting. Are you just sitting there in a block? No, they're actually quite high up the pitch. Well, that's probably because we've done naff all so far. Oh, it's another thriller. See what I mean? I turn a camera on, instantly, nothing. We play well when you don't watch. Honest. Yeah, if we don't shoot, boys, you know, have a pop. I mean, try on from a goal kick for all I care. Just have a bloody go, will you? Good God. I mean, 0.01 XG we had there. Don't you tell me that wasn't 0.01. I know it was. Every time I notice something, you whip around and change it quick before I can complain, don't you? Not any better. Right. Right, can we go attacking against this lot, please? Well, this is fun. Right, it's not really your preferred role, but on your pop. And you, it's your turn to play badly today. There's always at least one fullback who is playing badly. Right, let's give it another whirl. Oh, hello. It's a highlight. Oh my word. What's he doing in the box? Right, I am going to demand more. And we are going to push up on them. See, I mean, it's not like they're playing well at all, is it? I mean, they are not playing well. We just don't seem to be able to do it. I mean, things have been markedly improved in the second half. I'll grant you, although we're still only 2 shots on target, and this is basically 2 points dropped at this stage. God. Well. Yeah. It's another thriller. Is there any chance you could just not watch the rest of the season so we stand a chance of winning the title? Because at this rate, if I have to show you, we are doomed. We are going to throw this away. Oh, really not happy. No. Right, we've got a 6-point lead, but now everyone else has got a game in hand on us. So we're going to have to hope they don't close the gap too much. Doubtless someone will. I mean, if Casma lose, we're pretty much guaranteed top 4. Preeti Al-Huli, you said a mouthful there. That was grim. I don't know what you're fuming for. I don't want you to be fuming, it should be me. Every time I try and show people how good my side are, they decide they're not. It's very embarrassing at this stage. Right. Well, depending on how things go, we'll either be back for the last 2 league games or the last 1. Or just 1, possibly. I don't know. We'll have to see how things go. I mean, unfortunately, our next game is home against another terrible team. Although, hopefully, you won't be watching that one, so we might perform. Until then, I mean, brace yourself for another couple of miserable performances for next time. Thank you for joining me again, you poor deluded fools. And like if you really can muster the energy to press the button after that. Comment, subscribe, all the good things, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.